That's what I call a wurst. It's not so easy to turn this sausage around, as they say. There we go. This sausage is in Danish called a medister sausage. Medister. And it's because we are nearing up Christmas, and in Christmas usually these Christmas lunches with a lot of sausage and fish and other nice stuff. This is our kitchen. I mean, it's not our kitchen. It's the studio where we rent our rooms. It's their kitchen, and that's where we can make a little bit of food and borrow their toilet. Our studio is if you go out and up, then we sit in 2 rooms up there. I'm going to show you just in a minute. It's very next to the Little Mermaid. It's right over there. If you know about Copenhagen, the Little Mermaid is very famous. It's like a little statue sitting out in the water. And many other things to see as well. We have some comrades here, teammates from the studio, Guillaume and Thibaud. Hi guys. Yeah. Awesome and talented people. And right up there, that's where we're sitting and doing all the work. Yeah, but on a great day like this, let's introduce to you the Chainmail. Actually, we have a kindergarten right over here behind us, so sometimes we get inspirations from children yelling and screaming and crying out in the background. It's sometimes nice and calm, sometimes really, really annoying.
I'm Guillaume.
I'm Thibaud.
Yeah. Guillaume is actually the one who's taking. I don't know why I take this up here. Guillaume is the one who takes charge of like all the work for and he's like a visual identity who's like making all the new. He also did the new logo, which you have seen. And he's just a master of that. And Thibaud, what about you?
Yeah, I'm more based on doing animation and character design, production, and directing when I have to.
Yeah. So, what are you working on right now? And what are your next steps on the reward Tales of Alethrion?
But for now, we're working on the commercial for a client, and I don't know if we can yet tell the name of the client. But it's a pretty cool project. We have our first commercial, fully animated and produced at Sun Creature. So it's really cool. It's a 30 seconds project, and we have to do everything on it, and we have quite a lot of freedom. So that's great. Thibaud is the animation lead on the project, and we have the whole crew working on it with Simon Lee, who did all the backgrounds, most of the backgrounds on Tales of Alethrion, and we have Kenneth doing some animation. Doing some editing, so full crew is on it. It'll be fun.
So as you can hear in the studio, we have different projects. We are we're making like both the commercials, work for hire stuff, and then at the same time we're also doing the reward Tales of Alethrion. But when you're 7 people in studio, you have to do a lot of different things. So now we're inside of the studio. The other guys just had a meeting. It's Kenneth and Simon. They're working on a reward game right now. Pretty interesting. But I'm just gonna show you a little bit around. Here Thibaud's working, the guy you just met outside. Oh? Hey man. And Guillaume is sitting over here doing awesome stuff on his spaceship station. And now we're in here. Right now we're missing some people. Bo working here. He's coming here. Bo, editor and producer guy, sitting here doing the editing for the reward. And we have Simon here, who does backgrounds usually. He's working on a new project. Hello, Charlotte.
Hi. It looks so boring what I'm doing, so I should almost hide it. But I'm doing, Excel. It's a good friend, so we can do very nice Excel shit. So I'm doing some really nice accounting.
Yeah.
And to see if everything is on track.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
And
It looks very advanced.
Yeah, I mean, Bo set it up, so it looks extremely clever. And now I'm trying to understand how it works. No, I'm kidding. The blonde girl of the company, no, I'm kidding. In charge of the money. No, but so right now is what I'm doing. And just before we had a meeting about the game, Simon and Ken are working on the concept game. So, and I was, we met a nice guy that is doing game in Copenhagen, so we just get some input. And after we have another meeting with to talk about another project, a feature film, but that's in
the future.
Yeah, in the shelf and a close future, hopefully.
Yeah.
And and later in the evening I'm going to my Danish course.
You're gonna be so good at Danish. Can we hear some a little bit of Danish, maybe?
Jeg hedder Charlotte.
Yeah.
Jeg kommer fra Frankrig.
Yeah.
Jeg er 26.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Ja. Jeg bor i Amager. No, på Amager i København.
Exactly. Amager. Yes.
Yeah, that's about it. And
You're Mr. Nørlund himself. Yeah. So here we have Kenneth working on animation, and maybe you can tell a little about how it's going on animation right now.
It's going good, I think. We are on the part 2 of Victor Wilhelm's Epic Victor Wilhelm's episode. We finished the first one, and here I just finished the shot where Wilhelm runs in and disturbs a little private moment between Vito and the girl that you will know much more about.
Maybe we can tell about her name, like Gaia.
That's her name.
Sorry, Gaia.
You will learn more about her when it comes out.
Definitely.
But here they're just in a little sauna, a spa, having a private moment, and Wilhelm spots something that he really wants to tell Vito about, but it didn't really choose the right moment to do it. But I'm just finishing the coloring, and then I'm gonna export this one and move on to the next.
And Kenneth is basically the one who has been doing all the animation keys, all the storyboards for the episodes, and it's pretty cool what has been nailed here. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Here we have Bo. What exactly is it you are sitting and doing here, Bo?
Actually, right now I am doing editing for Epic Victor Wilhelm. Yeah. So I'm sitting right now with all the different storyboard panels and trying to sort of make the very first rough film out of those. What I'm trying to sort of do is just to make, I find a lot of scratch sound and just something for inspiration for our sound designer, so that he sort of has something to work from.
Yeah.
So all the sound that I'm putting in here is not what people should expect to see or to hear, but more like a very first draft.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything else we're doing is getting sent over here and put together by Bo, and it's pretty cool when the animatic is put in, how you can see the episode made, but without all the colors and the animations and backgrounds and compostings.
Yeah, so normally as soon as we have for instance an animated shot, then I sort of put it in instead of the rough black and white drawing, so that you sort of see how the film slowly is sort of progressing from step to step. So all of a sudden I have a film over here, but right now it's all black and white and rough. So it's a nice job to sort of sit here and follow the full sort of progression of what we're doing.
And also it's pretty cool to like whenever the scenes are there and they're getting replaced, you can kind of see how it's slowly getting more and more finished. I don't know if that was the right way of saying it.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Cool, thanks. So the studio is right over here. And this is our beautiful view. We have a little inspiration waters. I have some wounds on the sides of my lips. It's probably just the weather. When it gets cold in Denmark, it doesn't get like juicy cold. It gets like super dry cold. Which is why it's funny we choose to record out here, actually. You can feel the recorder is almost getting slow of the cold, and my hands can't really move more than this. Yeah. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 shots. I'm just sitting down here because there's not as much wind as up there. We're coming up with a lot of cool episodes soon, and this is the harbor, and so see you on the journey. Oh, that's my ship. My little boat that can take me to far land. Vi kan godt optage den her båd her.